Addiction with Borden 100. Big shout out to Borden. A lot of talent, man. Very, very talented man. So not long before Borden and I did that track, Borden and 80 Rock had recorded their next album at my crib, and so right here. And so Borden is just so talented. It's like I'm gonna talk about something that's not part of this track, but it is at the same time, because it's like the dude came through. He's like, yo, this is good. The album's gonna be these 8 tracks. I'm gonna do it all in one take. So we're lining up the tracks all in the Pro Tools, that they're all following each other, and then he does it in one take, not looking at the phone, not looking at a piece of paper, just one take. Luckily, we had LEMME KNO was in the building recording the whole thing. I also set up a GoPro right here, so that anybody experiencing in the future, whenever that they could see that this was all one take. And it was also the first take, for those who would like to know. So there's this, just the reminder that Borden is just like on this other level, on this next level, and incredible at what he does. It's not just that he's doing that, but the quality is incredible. And someone I always wanted to link up with and do music. So not long after that, it was like, yo, like I'm working on this album, definitely want to do a track. He's like, yo, for sure, man, like let's do this. So it was actually yeah, it was the night that right before, it was the night that we were doing like some editing on that. We were gonna go through some stuff and decide what cuts I was gonna put on that one take album and what was gonna be used. And so right before 80 showed up, we were just going through some beats, and basically, it came down to it wasn't like that difficult. It was like the beat that was chosen, that addiction beat. Like he didn't even really choose it. He was just like, yeah, you know which one to send me, kind of thing. And I was just like, I guess so. And I sent him that, and he came back with that track, and that is just like, wow, like to have. That's not your average beat. That's not your average BPM of his style of when you're gonna rap like that. And he just found the pocket ridiculously, So to piece it like that, to pause at certain points, to flow like that on that beat, man, I was like, wow, like, thank you. And obviously it was just he did 2 takes, but I think we kept the first take. I kept the first take, so it's just like. How Borden does. It's just like one take, and that's all you really need. You know what I mean? He and no phone. This is all. He already knows what it is. So shout out to him. And in terms of the video, Borden. That's Borden basically co-directed the video. He had these spots. He had a few spots lined up in this radius of like 3 blocks downtown. He's like, yeah, there's this one spot that has smoke. There's another spot like this. There's another spot like that. And it was like, it flowed so easily. The only thing that was funny was like, we got ready at like, let's say 6 p.m. We're getting ready to do the shoot, but then we're like, it should, we should probably wait until the sun comes down, because these shots are gonna actually look better at night, and it's gonna fit the vibe of the video a bit better. And then it's dope. We're like, at the Borden spot, just waiting on Borden to do his Borden things, and then it was dope, man. It was a Borden experience like throughout the video. So it was great, man. It was great. Shout out to Borden, man. He killed that. Came through with the fresh Air Force Ones, and man, shout out to the Air Griffey Max that I had on my feet, because Ken Griffey Jr. is a big influence growing up, so I had to, those are sneakers I wanted since I was a child, so to finally get them a couple of years back and still have them in good shape, had to rock them in the video, especially with that North Face mountain jacket. It's just like one goes with the other, hands down. So yeah, man, addiction.